Well, guys, it's that fucking time again.
It's that time.
It's that fucking
We've
time
got
again.
Call of Duty Zombies news.
It's the middle of the night. We woke up to record this episode.
We woke up. It is 2 a.m. on...
It'd be Friday now. We woke up. It's like Thursday still, like to me.
Imagine news drops tomorrow, though. And then because we did it early, we fucking missed it.
See, if that happens, just fuck it, we ball. Listen, we woke up for nothing, but fuck it.
At 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. in the morning. On Saturday,
we woke up. I want you, now that you're watching this on Saturday at 5 p.m., I want you to think, what was I doing at 3 a.m. on Saturday? And then you'll know that we were doing the podcast.
I don't know why. So I'm gonna be.
It's 9 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I just lied for entirely no reason. I don't know why. I just started talking. I said we woke up, and I just fuck it. We ball.
Dude, I love the bit of looking at your wrist for your watch when there's no watch.
Yeah, I know.
And then responding like you know the time now. Like now things are different, and you have a different outlook based on what time it is.
Like you knew what time it was. That was accurate.
Yeah,
it is
like,
actually genuinely 9 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah.
But your wrist had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. But we got big zombies news.
We do have actual zombies content
have
that isn't just she shall until I shuffle.
Yeah, she shall on me till I shuffle. But yeah, we have a rough idea of what COD Zombies 2023 looks like.
Yeah.
A very rough idea. Right?
First of all, we've got confirmation that it's real. That's a good step.
That's true.
It is going to be a thing. We actually have a fucking screenshot from it, which is cool.
Oh, yeah, the one with the
one with the fucking mimic sweep.
Mimic. I forgot what it was called.
Mimic sweep.
I was just doing that. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna go pull up a Charlie Intel tweet talking about it so I can effectively read off things, because people who are watching might not know about it.
Yeah.
They probably do, but maybe they don't.
Either they're watching and they know about it, or they don't care.
Yeah. Maybe they just want to listen to us talk, and we just happen to be talking about zombies.
There are two types of people. Well, there are two people who listen to the podcast.
There are two people who listen to the podcast.
One of them is Ox. He doesn't fucking care.
Other one is my mom. And they don't care either.
There's two types of viewers of Pod of the Dead. There are the people who watch me who also play zombies. You got people like Vizzy. She watches sometimes, and that's like, she knows zombies. That's
there's two types of viewers, both of which are Sky viewers.
Yeah.
And then one of the types of viewers also knows and likes zombies.
The other is just like Ox.
The other is the reason that our videos bang when they're talking about not zombies.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason that the last
Why did the last episode do so well?
I have no idea. Okay.
Genuinely baffling.
Okay, so I have a thing.
What do you got?
So I'm gonna read this verbatim.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
We got 3 lines plus a word. For the first time, team up with other squads to survive and fight massive hordes of the undead in the largest COD Zombies map ever. Modern Warfare Zombies (MW3) tells a new Treyarch Zombies story with missions, core zombies features, and secrets to discover. The idea apparently is a very DMZ-like approach, where it's going to put us on the Warzone map.
Yep.
Which I assume will still be
Al-Mazrah?
Al-Mazrah. I was like, I swear to God, it starts with an A, but I can't remember what it's called. I was like, it's not Caldera. It's not Verdansk. Is it Caldera though?
Not Caldera.
But yeah, so it's gonna put us on there. It's 32 people.
24.
24 people. So there's gonna be 24 teams of up to 4 players. Nope, 24 players, up to 4 players a team, and the amount of zombies you're fighting grows the closer to the map you are. Closer to the center of the map you are. and it's just kind of like DMZ vibes, and that's zombies.
Yeah, that's zombies.
That's zombies.
They also
for you.
there was a thing where they said like it will be like open world, but then there are areas that you can go to that'll take you into like smaller things. I assume that'll be kind of like my vision for that right now is that that'll be kind of outbreaky almost, where it'll like teleport you in.
That's
Either
my
do
guess
like
was.
a holdout or have like a small objective in like a closed off area.
Yeah, they did it. They did it with that in Outbreak. They did it in Vanguard with the cool ass area that they ruined. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's. I feel like it'll be that. Yeah. That's about. I mean, is that about all we have right now? Am I missing anything?
I think that's about it. We know that the Mimic will be there.
Yep.
Mimic sweep. Fucking, it's gonna be Treyarch zombies. No shock there.
Yeah. No shock.
big
It is.
surprise.
There is no PvP. There's no PvP.
That is true.
All PvE.
That is something that I'm honestly a little bit sad about that. I'm kind of torn on it because part of me is good because we're not gonna have to deal with like fucking people tryharding the zombies mode and like ruining it for everyone. But also actual like PvP zombies would be
sounds fun.
fucking sick.
That could be sick.
There's a world where that's so hype, and
Here's-
it's not this world.
I believe though that they tried that. That they would, that when building this mode, they like, I don't know if they went in with the lens of PvE, like all PvE, or if they went into the lens with, hey, let's do PvP, also zombies. But I feel like they play tested the PvP with zombies being there and went, this isn't fun. This is only a little bit frustrating. And then decided on PvE. Because I feel like the PvE encounters would be very fun.
Yep.
Just rolling up on Al Mazrah to another squad and holding out with them.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's going to be dope.
That'll be fucking sick. Running into like other teams.
Yeah, I forgot. The other big thing is that the games last an hour. 60 minutes. And it's required exfil.
I did not see that.
Yeah, so you can't just play forever because the servers can't take that.
For the game mode, I think that does make sense. I do feel like that kind of like
It's limiting.
I feel like that entirely misses like one of the core parts of zombies, which is go as long as you can.
Yeah.
Which I think it's clearly trying to be its own thing. It's going to be something different. I'm seeing this as completely supplementary. Like we're getting this as like an in-between for the big Treyarch Zombies game.
This is here for the sole purpose of keeping Pot of the Dead going until the Treyarch game.
We are just that important. We're that integral to the brand at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the thing.
They know that if this podcast disappears,
we drive
it's over.
so much traffic their way.
the sales numbers go crazy every time a Pot of the Dead episode comes
We
out.
make them 8 digits a day. But like I said in the last episode, we're in a dystopia. We get none of it. This is why we're poor.
If fucking Activision would just actually pay us what we were owed, the amount of money we've made for the goddamn company.
We are legally not allowed to tell you how much they owe us. They won't let us tell you.
However, it is at least 9 digits each.
That might be low, but we can't talk any further.
See, yeah, I wasn't even gonna say that. I just threw in that at least.
Yeah.
I think people could like if you wanted
underestimate.
to, you could speculate like 11, 12 figures, and you'd still be off by like
13, 14 digits.
If Activision paid us what we were owed, we would be the richest beings in just everything.
In the multiverse.
In the entire multiverse, we are at the top.
When Doctor Strange rolls up, we pay him off in every dimension.
We pay him off in every dimension. He becomes the richest, or he becomes the second richest in everything by like a lot. and we have taken out maybe
we could give
0.5% of everything.
Every Doctor Strange enough money to be the person in their universe with the most money, and we would still have the most money in the multiverse.
We would not see a dent in our bank account.
Not a dent.
Not a fucking dent. All right, can we
I'm
stop
done.
writing fan fiction about us being rich? This is getting depressing.
Yeah, I'm good.
We're just fucking... Dude, imagine if we were just, like, the richest ever. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Dude, what if we just kept talking with it for the next 49 minutes?
And I gotta go back and I gotta look at my bank account where I just got paid and I've got just over $1,000 in total. Which even that, I say that's pretty good for me.
Yeah. You did just get paid.
I did just get paid. I have $120 in savings, which also came from the paycheck that I just got.
I have negative $12 in my bank account right now.
Yeah, that's because you don't...
No, because I don't have a job.
You don't have a job.
Yeah. But I'm going to get a job when I win the Rocket League tournament. I'm going to go to everybody in town and be like, you have never had a winner of the Champion Boys Rocket League Invitational in your building. But now you do.
You have never truly lived until you've played a game of Rocket League with the Chimkin Boys Invitational Rocket League Tournament winner.
And
it's Ox.
It's Ox. It's also you, and I just can't have that.
Dude, I think I have to step out of the tournament just because on the off chance that I win with Ox, you will kill yourself.
I will kill myself.
And it will be my fault because I know the possible outcome, and if I don't take preventative measures, that's on me at least a little bit.
Yep. I'm because
oh dude, I just thought we got so fucking derailed. Oh my god.
Yeah, so zombies looks like it could be okay.
I am cautiously optimistic. I think as like supplementary, this sounds cool. I think DMZ vibes, the DMZ vibes are good, but for me personally, I just kind of lost interest in it and then never really cared to go back to it.
Yeah, I'm really interested if the zombies it will be enough for you to want to play it, and if it keeps enough of the DMZ vibe, like I might love it.
Yeah, I think there is a small possibility that this is fucking goated.
Because I really enjoyed DMZ. I think that DMZ is super underutilized, and unfortunately, I think it's just going to always be underutilized. Because they put way too much money into like Warzone, and then also left behind multiplayer while doing nothing for DMZ.
Yep.
So when the thing that they didn't put any money and effort into failed, they dropped it pretty much. Because you see the Dalek thing?
No.
Dalek outright asked them about DMZ.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we will not be answering questions on DMZ at this time. So DMZ's dead.
That's fucking funny.
Which is sad, because DMZ was really fun.
It is a little bit sad.
But
I feel like DMZ just needed some, like, actual, like...
Just needed content.
It needed content. I feel like it would have benefited very significantly from having some kind of, like you had the missions that you could do, but that's, like... That was something to grind for, but that, at least for me, that wasn't enough to hold me in the mode. I feel like having some kind of, like, progression, like being able to take cash, like exfilling with cash, and then having, like, a bank account outside of the game where you can just, like, store money and then having shit to, like, buy and unlock. Something like that would have gone a long fucking way, at least for me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think the problem with, like, DMZ, which is the thing that's... I think is interesting, is that DMZ probably had, like, it was like the least rewarding game mode they've ever put out. Like, it doesn't, you don't get anything. You just play it and you enjoy it. And for me, that was enough. I enjoyed the gameplay, like, in the loop, so I played it. It's also a thing, I think is a big deal, is that, and like a huge difference between zombies and the new zombies and the old DMZ experience. I said old DMZ experience. Jesus Christ, it was this year. And is that the DMZ, the maxed out at 3 people in a squad.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Zombies going to be at 4. So we don't have to leave somebody behind.
That's true. So we can just
We just roll with the boys.
get the boys.
But I'm really excited for that. I'm thinking about it more now, and I like because in my head I don't associate DMZ with being a good and fun mode because they just never put any effort into it.
Yeah.
So in my head it's just bad.
I just fucking smacked the microphone.
I'm out. Oh, why did I fucked with the cord again? L. But like when I actually think about it, like I really enjoyed DMZ. A lot of times it was really frustrating because we couldn't get the boys on enough to like keep up a good squad, and it would just be me and Oliver, and then we would run into a squad of 3 sweats and we'd lose.
Yeah.
You know, because if when it went into 3v3 versus sweats, we can handle ourselves, right? And if it's like if we lose, we lose. But
and if you win, it's sick.
And if we win, it's sick. But when it's us versus when it's just 2 people versus the 3 squad of sweats, we just get beamed down immediately and the game is over.
Yep.
Like it just ends so fast. The like 3 hours of effort you put in to getting your armor and getting your backpack and making all the shit just beamed away. So sad.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. Like for me, the gameplay loop was fun at first, but then it just got kind of repetitive to me, and then there's nothing past that. Once it gets to that point where you kind of like don't enjoy that as much anymore, there's nothing there for you.
The thing is, there actually is a lot of challenges. They have a lot of challenges that do have rewards. We just never really looked into it.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are the rewards that you get for it?
I mean, the problem is that you just don't like MW2, and you just don't play the game. Nor did you really like you played Warzone when we played it, but you never we rarely played it. If there weren't 3 people there, you played it like twice.
Yeah, you know? That is true.
So it didn't matter for you, but it gave skins, gave calling cards, gave the rewards that COD usually gives, but they were just kind of weak, and
just kind of like whatever.
Yeah, but it was it's definitely a mode that you could complete. Also, kind of unrelated to the DMZ thing, but it is still a COD thing that I've been thinking about. I think I've got the unpopular opinion here. I didn't like the camo grind this year.
The MW2 camo grind?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it this year?
I just don't like I don't like having to come back to a weapon. I liked using a gun a bunch, getting gold on it, and moving on. I didn't like getting gold on the gun and then having to circle back to it to get diamond and then circle back to it to get polyatomic. I just didn't like it.
That's fair. I understand that. I think... I don't know. I guess it depends. Because, like, on some guns, it's like... I could see it being nice to use it for a bit and then getting to go, okay, I'm done with this for now. I put it on the shelf. Don't have to fuck with that for a while.
Yeah, the problem for me is that I also like if it's a gun that I don't like, I like to just be able to sit down and get through with it. I don't want to have to come back. I don't like it.
That's fair.
Especially when like the diamond challenge is long shots. Awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, but it's also I think the trade-off with that is that you have to circle back, but then it's also just way easier.
Yeah, the challenge is way easier.
I think like regardless of that, I think at least the direction that they've gone with it is better.
Yeah. The direction is definitely better. But I just don't like the having to complete every gun 3 different times.
Yeah, just like that specific implementation.
Yeah, because like I have gold on every base gun. Except like launchers. I think I was able to skip launchers.
Yeah.
But I have gold on all of them. I just could not bring myself to sit down and get every single gun. Is it platinum?
Yeah.
I couldn't get every gun platinum because if to get every gun platinum, I would have to sit in the center of the map on the long shot down the middle.
Yep.
Especially when there aren't good versions of that in the game. I think Shoot House is a good map. I don't like the long shot spot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because whoever was there first wins. Like you don't win if you got there later. You just lose because it's a head glitch. Because along with being the center of the map long shot, it's a head glitch.
Yep.
You just lose. So I found that frustrating.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, so zombies might be okay.
Yeah.
Could be really
Again,
fun.
cautiously optimistic. It is going to be Treyarch, so we're going to be getting some like story beats, which is interesting because in Cold War zombies, it was Cold War.
Yeah.
So we're going to get like modern day. So we had Cold War and then we kind of went backwards with Vanguard. That was kind of interesting, gave us some insight into like kind of the past and a different like side of the world. Now we're going forward a little bit, which is could be interesting. Could be fun to see what they do. I wonder. It would be cool if they just like fucking. There's like an Easter egg quest or something. You do it at the end. They drop old Richtofen. Dude, that would be fucking sick.
Last gen Richthofen? Bring it back?
Yep.
They wouldn't bring it back without Blundell, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like Blundell would do it.
Yeah.
Everybody else wouldn't. Who is the lead zombies guy now? Do you know?
No.
Yeah, I forgot. So because we had Zelensky.
Yep.
We had Blundell, and then I remember the Infinity Ward guy because he had like frizzy hair.
Yeah, fucking Lee Ross, bro.
Yeah, Lee Ross.
Lee Ross was
I see
so
him on
fucking cool.
Yeah. And now we just have that guy who in the clip who just goes, zombies. You know that clip?
Yep.
You just got that one. I don't think he's related in that. I think he's just an announcer. But we got that guy.
Yeah, I don't remember who it is.
Also, I was just thinking about it. I think that I only like one game that Infinity Ward was like the guy on, which is COD 4. Because MW3 was also a big Sledgehammer thing.
Yeah, that was like split down the middle.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Did they make Ghosts? Infinity Ward made Ghosts?
Yes.
I didn't love Ghosts.
Yeah.
And I hated Infinite Warfare.
As did everyone.
And then MW 2019 was pretty bad. I don't like it. And MW2 is pretty bad. I don't like it. But I like all the Treyarch games. Like every single Treyarch game. They bang every time.
Yeah. I don't know if there is I don't know if there is a Treyarch game that you can really truly say is bad.
In a post COD 4 world, Treyarch doesn't miss.
Yeah.
Now they might have missed pre COD 4, but in my head those CODs don't exist. They're not real.
Yeah. I think in terms of just like modern COD.
Yeah. But post COD 4, Treyarch literally doesn't miss.
Even the ones that haven't been great are still like they have their merits.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ollie loves the BO4 MP.
Yeah, I think that I don't like the BO4 MP, but I get it.
Yeah, and I think Blackout had a lot of merit.
Blackout was like it was the first iteration of a COD BR, which
the first one.
It had its issues, but also being able to roll up on the Call of the Dead lighthouse, fucking sick.
Dope. And also Zombies I think was good.
Yeah.
I think
Zombies was I think understandably hated at the time. However, looking back on it, solid.
Yeah, because I do think that a lot of the changes just made it a little bit worse.
Yeah, the core like mechanics at the center of it are not as good as any of the other Zombies games.
Yeah. God, Ancient Evil's beautiful though.
Ancient Evil,
fucking gorgeous, dude. God
tier. Fucking amazing.
Dude, I still remember just playing it and you being like, you can see that they loved this map.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
That they loved Ancient Evil when they made it.
Yeah, that because Chaos was where all the passion was. It's all of the Chaos maps. You can just like, they're oozing with that old Zombies like charm just in the way that they're built. Fucking Voyage of Despair. You're on the Titanic. You're in 9 in a fucking like Gladiator Coliseum. You're in a like old manor. Fucking
like a mansion.
Mansion. Super old school like fucking.
There was a goddamn werewolf. Like
a werewolf boss fight. It's fucking sick. And then Ancient Evil. You're in a sunken city.
God, it's amazing.
Sunken like ancient Greek city. So like buried vibes, but so much cooler.
Just, God, it's so good.
It's so good. And the fucking Pegasus.
Oh my God.
And the fucking wonder weapons.
Yeah, and then we don't even have to talk about the other Treyarch games because the other Treyarch games just bang.
Yeah, there's like
genuinely I think personally that the only facet, like the only game mode of a Treyarch game that wasn't good, that isn't in BO4, is BO3 MP, not MP campaign. BO3 MP is fun. BO3 Zombies is obviously the best zombies.
Yep.
Cold War is all around good. Black Ops 2, people think it's the best because every single game mode was very good.
Yep.
BO1, very good. World at War, very good.
Yes.
It's just they literally don't fuck up. They fucked up once when they just stopped giving a shit. Because they just stopped. They didn't care. And then they were rushed. And then it didn't go well.
Yep.
Treyarch doesn't miss.
Treyarch are our heroes.
Yeah.
Except for when they did Vanguard, but you know.
I don't blame them for that. I harbor no resentment for what they did on Vanguard.
I also don't really. I blame them like a little bit because like some of the decisions were, I think, probably on them.
I'm back. I thought about fucking what's it called again?
The fucking Archon.
Archon, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not like upset with them.
Oh, I still remember playing that map, just being like, oh, for like an hour, and then sitting down and being like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you, Jack. I'm going to admit something here. I went back and played the Archon a couple times. I had a really fun time. Mostly just because of like it being Vanguard zombies and the mechanics being good.
Interesting.
Kind of just like a guilty pleasure, I think. Like I know it's not good. I know it's not a good map. But I went back and played it a little bit. It was pretty fucking fun. I like Vanguard. I like the Vanguard like zombies mechanics, and just playing Shino Numa gets boring.
Yeah, because listen, I liked Vanguard. The zombies is very bad. The Shino Numa is a really good time, but I was loudly because we were doing the podcast the entire time.
Yep.
So we have records. I liked Vanguard the whole time.
Yep.
I thought the MP was fun. I think it is fucking insane that we're not keeping battle pacing. Was it battle pacing?
Combat pacing.
Combat pacing. I think that's insane that we left that behind.
I think that is in theory a good feature. And I was gonna say more, and then I thought about it, and I think that no, it's just a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it's in theory. It is a good idea. Like it was good in Vanguard because if you wanted to just throw your head against a wall for 2 hours, you had Blitz 8v8 shipment right there.
Yeah, and then
Do it if you want.
And then I do think it would benefit from like simplification to just like you got normal and you got fast, which is effectively how it was used. Because in Vanguard it had
slow, normal, fast.
Yeah, and I think with the way that some of it was divided, I think it kind of like split up the player base just a little bit more than you'd like.
If you want to just go normal, the thing is, I think you got to go normal, slow, fast.
I don't think you have to though, because how many people actually use the slow pacing in Vanguard?
Actually, I didn't think about that very much.
Who
the fuck cares?
Like for it looking better, it's like slow, normal, fast. Sure, you got your 3 options.
Dude, if I can,
how many no, but obviously there are people who play COD who have slow play styles who are like camping, but like you're gonna get a slow enough game from playing just like 6v6 on one of the big maps. Some of those MW2 maps, fucking big. They play pretty slowly.
Yeah, dude. Just combat pacing was so good.
I do think just having two kind of like separate options for like, do you want to play on like the bigger maps, just the 6v6, or do you want to play on the smaller maps, maybe make it like forced 8v8 or something?
Yeah.
Just something like that.
Just
and then
something.
obviously also have like your shipment in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I think that something like that and that like level of simplification would make that feature like just a mainstay.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not a mainstay. Even as it is. I think that making it with what you just said was probably going to be best. But I just like, even if they were like, well, we have to make it 3.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I was going to say something else. Also, it was MW3 was just so clearly going to be MW2 year 2, right? Just so vividly was going to be just a year 2. And they were like, no, dude, what? Fuck.
Yeah, them talking about, I saw there was like one of the posts was like them talking about how, yeah, we've actually had this planned for years. The entire time the plan was to have back-to-back Modern Warfare games.
No,
it wasn't.
You're lying.
Absolutely no way that after all this time they just kind of decided that we were just going to double up on Modern Warfare.
Yeah, there's just no shot. There's no shot, and I genuinely do not think that there is any way other than showing me the internal top-level Activision... I made the weirdest noise there. Like the internal highest-level Activision like planning board that could change my mind. Like that is the only thing that changed my mind.
Yeah, because like the biggest thing for me is like we're getting MW3, third game in the series. We're getting all of the MW2 maps remastered.
Yeah, and
why would that be the thing for MW3?
Why?
Because it was supposed to be an expansion for MW2, and they wanted to bring back all of the OG maps and give you the option to play them.
Clearly.
That is all that makes sense to me in my head.
Yeah.
But because they already had them done, and now they have to pivot into MW3. Because also, they're like continuing the campaign, but that absolutely could have just been like new story content, MW2, the story continue. Because it picks up right where it left off.
Yeah.
So that's just like...
We left on a mission. We left on no Russian.
Yeah.
The text no Russian came up, and then we left. It's just...
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, just they were like, oh my god, MW2 is like maybe worse received than Vanguard.
Yeah. I think that for the campaign, since we know Makarov is going to be there, I think it would be really cool if, because you said it ended on no Russian, if it just opens and you're just gunning a bunch of people down. The game starts that way. I think that would be really funny and cool.
But also like not in a way that like you go into the campaign, like you click the game and the opening, like it's Activision. It's Sledgehammer. Pop 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 on the plane. That's sick.
Just fucking like the loading screen, like you know how like the games will have like shit in the background, like Cold War had it where it was like that, but it's just like a dude with a bag over his head on his knees and Makarov with a gun at his head.
Sick, dude.
He just fucking blasts him.
Dude, I'm upset. I like was thinking about something. I had something up here. Gone.
Gone.
I had a thing that I thought was funny and I thought was gonna push the conversation and it just disappeared.
Damn. Yeah, I'm excited for zombies. I think that zombies will, at worst, just be whatever and I can ignore it.
Yep.
At best,
if it's bad, we ignore it.
Goated.
We ignore World War II. It didn't happen.
I mean, yeah, for the time being, I still, I kind of wish I didn't. I wish I played it when it was a thing.
Yeah.
with that being said, we get to go back to it, and if it's good, if we go back to it and I enjoy it, then that's fucking sick.
If we go back and it's good, then it did exist. If
it's
was
literally
bad,
what we did with BO4.
That's what we do with BO4. That's what we're doing with Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, because we're playing Infinite Warfare and we're going, okay, Spaceland's pretty cool. Okay, Rave's pretty cool. Okay, Shallon seems pretty all right too.
Yeah. And now we're ranking them.
And now we're just like, okay, the ranking.
It's crazy.
The IW ranking is Spaceland, Rave, Shallon.
Dude, I was thinking about it. Like, in episode 1 of the podcast, we were like, BO4 doesn't exist.
Yep.
It didn't happen. And now we're like, actually, the zombies is pretty sick.
Yeah.
and
that's character
Evil,
development.
And Ancient Evil is one of my favorite zombies things that's ever been made.
It's like S tier.
Yeah, it's
in the contender for like best map.
Oh,
if you said Ancient Evil was your favorite, I would go, yeah, I get it.
It's tough for me.
I don't agree with it. Not my favorite. I get it though.
I'm not sure if it playing on the skeleton of BO4 is enough to keep it out of S tier.
No, it's not. It goes in S tier.
It should for me. I view S tier as like. I don't think like I think that if someone said the favorite map was Ancient Evil, I'd be like, ain't really?
No, I wouldn't. I get it 100%.
I just because it's Black Ops 4.
If you're someone who like jives with the mechanics of BO4 though, even like a little bit, then I get it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's weird. I think I might love Ancient Evil more than you do, but you have it ranked higher than me.
I think that's probably true because I am more forgiving on BO4 as a whole, whereas you, I think, are more soured by the mechanics.
If the game doesn't feel good, I don't like it.
For whatever reason, BO4 feels fucking great to me. Like, despite all of the issues, all of the problems it has, like I genuinely, I think a lot of it is just that the PC port runs really well. Like, it just feels good to play to me.
Yeah, I think the problem for me is that, like, for that, like, era, it is BO3 or it is nothing. I hate the feel. I don't mind Advanced Warfare as much, but I hate the feel of every single one of those games in the Dark Age, except for Black Ops 3. I hate how all of them feel.
Yeah, I'm just not with you. Advanced Warfare, I think, is like the worst feeling to me, at least on mouse and keyboard.
That's probably
mouse
true.
And keyboard makes Advanced Warfare so much worse to play. It fucking sucks on mouse and keyboard.
That's probably true. I don't play on KBAM though.
You don't, which that gives you a leg up in that. But I think honestly, like for me, AW was like the only zombies that wasn't Treyarch that I played when it actually came out, and now that's probably my least favorite not Treyarch zombies.
Really?
Yeah, or like other mode, like
obviously not World War II because we're
not World War II because we haven't played that, but like BO4 is Treyarch, but I like BO4 like significantly more. I think I also enjoy Infinite Warfare more. I also think that I like Extinction as a mode more.
Yeah, I just disagree.
Yeah, which is fine. I get it.
Clears Extinction, clears IW. It probably doesn't clear BO4.
Definitely doesn't clear BO4. Not even close to clearing BO4.
In fact, it probably doesn't clear any of the Treyarch zombie games.
No, not at all. Does not hold a candle to any of them.
Yeah, it's crazy how literally no one else can figure it out. Like obviously, like we were just saying that IW is pretty fun.
Yeah, they didn't have it figured out.
But like literally no one else can figure it out. Treyarch has it on lock. They change it. It's still on lock. No one else can figure it out.
Yeah.
No one gets there.
Like it's crazy how with like Infinite Warfare, it just got worse as it went on.
Yeah.
Every map got worse than the last. Which to start out with wasn't that bad because it's like Spaceland, great map. Rave, pretty good map as well. Shallon, still fun. Not quite as interesting, I think. Radioactive Thing? Oh, no.
Still haven't played it.
Beast from Beyond? Oh, no.
2 more maps?
Yes.
I didn't know there were
What do you mean?
More.
Wait, how do you not know that?
Because AW had 4 maps.
That's the only game that does. Every single other game has a base map and then 4 DLCs.
But there's Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare. So I thought they were the same.
There's also World War II, though, which we haven't gotten to. Plus, every other Zombies game has more maps. I guess unless you count, like, Cold War, but that was after they changed the, like, DLC model. And we also have Outbreak, which is kind of its own thing.
You ready for something big?
What do you got?
World of War.
Oh, my God. See, that was before they had, like, the standardized DLC model, though. They only released 3 DLCs for that game.
Also, that wasn't on purpose. They were supposed to release Kino.
They were supposed to release Kino. But then it got pushed to BO1, and then that came with 2 base maps, and then they added fucking, like,
yeah, and then,
8 other maps
and
to
then
that
they
game.
didn't have it in there. Also, I just forgot about, like, you said radioactive thing, and I was like, oh, yeah. You said Beast from Beyond, and I was like, oh, yeah. I genuinely, if you asked me what is the next map before you said those things, I could not have given you a single answer. that wasn't just that wasn't a different map that's not in that game. Like Final Reich, Leviathan.
That's not a real map.
Leviathan's still goated.
Leviathan's still good.
Still A tier.
Still pretty good, yeah. For being a custom map, like of the custom maps, it is the number one, and it's not really
the GOAT,
close.
not close, never will be.
I don't know about never will be. I think there is a world where someone comes out and releases a map better.
No, I don't agree. Especially in the.
I mean that I don't think that's something you can disagree on. I think that it is possible that happens. Is it likely to happen?
I don't think it will happen.
I think it could happen though.
I don't think it will.
I think you need to shut up.
I also don't think it'll like is like my COD 4 is the GOAT argument. You know, on like importance of the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Leviathan. World at War Leviathan was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like BO3 Leviathan was like, holy shit, Leviathan's back.
Leviathan's back and it's better than ever,
but
baby.
World at War Leviathan was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it looked like Black Ops 1.
It played like Black Ops 1.
It was crazy.
And then what I find really interesting is that fucking Leviathan comes out World at War. It's like Black Ops 1. Mm-hmm. Comes out in BO3. It's like Black Ops 1. I think that's funny how...
Also, I'm going to drop a bombshell on you, Sky.
Oh, no.
I don't think I've ever played World at War Leviathan.
I have before at some point.
I don't think I ever have. I think I watched Lex play it for 8 rounds, saw the teleporting crawlers, and called it a day. Like, I was like, we're good.
I don't feel like that's that crazy of a bombshell. I kind of like...
Yeah, I said bombshell, and I was like, I'm just gonna overstate it before I say it.
Yeah. Now, something you were talking about the IW maps. I'm thinking now, can I name all of the World War II maps?
I'll look it up for you.
Can you name any other than the Final Reich?
Forgotten Shore. That's called? There's something Shore.
Something Shore. See, I had the name, and then you said that, and the actual name is gone now. Darkest Shore.
Darkest Shore.
It's Darkest Shore. Final Reich, Darkest Shore.
Fuck.
There's Tortured Path. I remember that one.
Yeah.
There's Tortured Path. There's fucking...
Every one of these you're going to say, and I'm going to remember it.
There's fucking... There's the Berlin map. What is the Berlin map? That's fucking... Like... fucking Der Sturmkrieger. That's not... I just said nonsense. There's like the last map. What is the last map? That's like
it will never not fuck me up
like
that David Tennant was in it.
Yeah, he was just there. He was chilling.
I remember, like, I didn't know, and then I watched the I think I was watching a video of Lex play through. Like, I didn't even watch it. Like, I think I watched like a map ranking video, and I think he put Darkest Shore as the worst map. Because that's like the play 8 rounds map and then play 8 more rounds map, right?
That's the Tortured Path.
Tortured Path. Maybe it was that one. But he was like showing a trailer, just while he talked about it, and fucking I was like, wait, that's David Tennant. Wait, what? Because I didn't play it. I didn't watch stuff on it. I was gone. After Infinite Warfare, I fell out of it. I got World War II. I played it with my cousin on Christmas. Didn't touch it ever again. It's in this stack here, I think.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's in this stack.
Man, we're talking about it now. I want to play World War II now.
I still don't care. I'm not to shut you down. I don't give a shit about it even a little.
I we gotta try it.
Mission.
I want to try it.
The
What
mission.
the fuck are the other maps?
I looked it up and it didn't come up. Nazi Zombies Guide.
There's what is the third map called? I don't know. I don't know that one. And then there's the last map, like the Ice Dagger Cavern.
There's just no shot.
Do you think? I think I'm pretty close. I don't have anything, so whenever you find it, feel free to just name them.
I'm telling you, I'm struggling here.
Take your time. No rush. Not like we're,
I looked up all COD World War II zombies. I should look up maps. I should hit maps in there. But on the people also search for, the first thing is a Magic the Gathering card.
That makes sense.
Dude,
Does it make sense?
I used to have a banger zombies deck in Magic, dude. It was sick.
That's cool. Jack is searching.
Okay,
very
Final
hard.
Reich,
Yep.
Tortured Path, Darkest Shore.
Yep.
I'm going to list a few other things here that might not be maps. What you were thinking of, I believe, though, was Grosten House.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. That's like the knocked map. Yeah.
Grosten House.
Yep.
The Shadowed Throne.
That's the last one. It's the fucking Shadowed Throne.
And
Yep.
now I'm going to say the Frozen Dawn.
Wait, no, Frozen. Wait, yeah, Frozen Dawn's the last one. Shadowed Throne is the Berlin map. Yeah.
It
Okay.
is Berlin. And now I'm also going to say USS Mount Olympus.
The Tortured Path, they had like survival map versions.
And
So
then they're
that's
just
what
like
those are.
they said here is the map you're playing for the next 3 months. Here's 3 maps to get to round 8 on, and then the game is over. Right?
Yeah, it was like objective type shit, almost like kind of Vanguard-y almost, I think. And then they also gave the survival maps, which I think like having that on during the DLC season sounds bad. However, going back to play the game, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds like going back and experiencing that. I am at least in theory fine with that.
Yeah.
That's one of those things. It doesn't work during the DLC season.
Also, everybody's in VC right now if you want to join after we're done.
Okay. What are they doing? They're probably playing Rocket League.
I don't know.
They're probably being stupid idiots.
Dumb
Motherfuckers. I'm talking specifically to you, Hawks. I know you're still listening.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Cunt.
Hey, want to play Rocket League later?
You know cunt gets shit demonetized?
Yes.
Fuck doesn't, cunt does.
Yes, because cunt is, I think, like, perceived as a worse word. I think it is a worse word.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
It's like the you know how you got like movie ratings?
Uh-huh.
It's the X movie. It's like porn.
Oh, fucking X.com, huh? That's a social media site. That's not porn.
Is it X.com now?
It's been X.com. If you type in Twitter, it still takes it like redirects you, but it's X.com and it has been X.com for a bit. They're fucking pussies. They didn't change the movie account to X movies. If they did that, it's at least a little bit worth it because that's fucking hilarious.
I'm telling you, I genuinely believe that his goal is to take down the platform. That's his goal.
More and more and like I don't think that's the case because Elon has been this way like the entire time.
Dude. Okay, I talked not into the mic, sorry. You see him get fucking checked by Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm just being clearly he's a fucking loser and
How do
doesn't
you-
want to fight me.
How do you possibly make Mark Zuckerberg the good guy? How do you make him look like the one who's correct and good in any situation?
He's a lizard man. Like, have you seen him?
The fucking lizard is the good guy. That's
How?
hard. Elon did it. No problem.
No problem.
No contest.
It just Zuck being like, dude, he's clearly not serious about it. Like, he's doing what Jake Paul is doing. He's just dodging, but it's not Zuckerberg. It's like KSI, right? Isn't he dodging KSI?
I don't
that the whole
I
thing?
don't know.
I think that's the whole thing. I see KSI on my fucking Twitter page all the time being like,
I don't get any of that
he
shit.
won't fight me. I also like still occasionally get people who are homophobic and shit and all that.
Yeah, see, I've my Twitter has gone so far in like the other direction of like I'm so deep into like gay Twitter now that there's constantly motherfuckers retweeting the most heinous shit you've ever seen all the time.
Dude, it sucks. So I had to do that. I followed a wrestling writer who just like he's like the big guy who like is like, this guy has signed with AEW. I had to like block him because he I respect the shit out of him because there is no block in his mind on not shit talking people who are being assholes to him, which I fully respect the game, right? If someone's being a dick to you online, say whatever the fuck you want. Don't go, obviously with lines, but like
Within reason.
Within reason. But like if they're being shitty to you, you have every right to be shitty back. I'm all on board with it. But I watched it for like a year and it just made my life worse.
Yeah.
So I had to I like if I like knew him, I'd be like, Sean, I had to block you. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you respect it. Like I don't think that I'm not like worried you're gonna be mad at me for this, because like it's wrestling fans. We're not great.
Yeah.
It's tough being a wrestling fan.
Yeah, you have it really hard.
Fucking kill yourself. Eat shit, loser. I can't tell people I like wrestling. I can't do it. Because then they'll think something different.
Man, it must be really hard not being able to tell people a core part of your identity because you think they'll think differently of you, huh? It must be so hard for you.
Yeah.
I've talked to 3 people in total at work about the fact that I'm trans. I haven't told anybody else because I'm worried that at least some of them will attack me.
Yeah, it's tough being a wrestling fan.
Oh, did you see that fucking
You wouldn't
that
get it.
fucking I Show Speed flashed his dick on stream?
Oh, it was so funny. Also, he's not getting banned for it,
Yeah, which
which I'm on board for.
I'm
for,
okay with
for
that.
for
I
other
think-
shit, yes. For that, no. It was an accident.
I think any case like that where something like that happens, if this were like the second or third time,
Yeah, no.
then
If
it's
like
a recurring problem.
if once every like 3 weeks his dick showed up on stream, it's like, hold up. Let's
like yeah,
let's
not.
pause here and let's assess the situation. But he pulled his dick on an accident. Like, it happens.
Yeah, he didn't even his fucking like. To be fair, he was being a little dumb. He
his
got up and was like fucking thrusting into
Full
the camera.
dick was so fucking
It fucking
swaying.
His pants just like popped open and it just fucking popped
How
out.
does How does that actually happen? There's no way he was wearing fucking like underwear, bro.
It was planned.
Planned.
He did this on purpose. Yeah, that was fucking funny. There's also I've been seeing this fucking Linus drama that's happening now. Linus Tech Tips.
I'm vaguely aware of Linus drama.
Yeah, that shit. That sucks. I used to watch Linus a lot.
I never did.
I enjoyed Linus, and then I don't know about some of the stuff, but like there's one person there was like an employee there who I found and I liked. I actually started like watching some of her content outside of Linus.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came out with this like massive thread of just like shit that happened to her at the company, and it was bad.
Bad. You read all of it?
I read through the whole thing. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. Not like.
I'm gonna ask for your opinion. Do we not like Linus now?
Based on what was said in that thread, no. Don't like Linus.
Like, is he a bad guy? Is he a bad guy, or is he just like?
I think it was like mostly company issues, but he was the CEO of the company, and he was at least like.
Is he just like
complacent with shit?
Yeah, complacent is the word. I was gonna say. I almost said malicious compliance, which is not what that is.
Not what that is.
Not even a little bit.
He was like complacent, and I think minorly contributed to it.
Okay.
So still bad, still very bad.
All right. Yeah, luckily I never watched him.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching Linus for a while. So I kind of
tough being a wrestling fan.
Christ.
I'll love this belt, dude. I think this belt looks sick.
That's a cool belt.
I like this one. And then they fucking ruined it. They made it kind of rainbow. But like not in a cool way.
Not in a cool, yeah.
It's tough being a wrestling fan. You wouldn't get it though. They made it rainbow and they made it dumb. That's the thing.
Yeah, dude, you fucking said that. My brain almost exploded. I almost fucking like snapped. Like that in a different universe is my Joker moment.
It doesn't. I stand by it being tough being a wrestling fan.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're wrong.
You said it and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I just lose here. There's just no way I make it out.
Yeah, I'm not entirely disagreeing with you because I think that having an interest and then talking about it and then people being shitty about that sucks, and it can be a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
I also think that just going, yeah, it must be really tough, huh, is so fucking funny.
Like, just completely describing the trans experience, but talking about wrestling is crazy.
The comparison of the fucking century.
Especially when I can think of one trans wrestler. I think two trans wrestlers.
That's more representation than in most things.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, one of them was, I think maybe 2-time, but is at least a 1-time AEW Women's World Champion.
That's sick.
She was the second one.
That's hype.
And then everyone, she doesn't like. The thing is that now she is like hasn't done like since she lost it hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Been a complete non-factor on television for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And the other one is just like an indie person who I know because of the guy I had to block. Who I haven't seen shit from her in like a year.
Yeah.
Because I had to block the guy.
At least it's something though. Since we're talking about trans people in sports, did you see that chess is banned?
Dude, I lost it. I lost it.
That shit's crazy.
The thing is, I didn't even see it because it was chess. I saw it because some person was like thinking about the time that there was a 17-year-old girl who played in a minor league baseball team.
Yeah, dude, I heard
she
you
struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, and then had her contract voided by the commissioner of the Major League Baseball Association.
I heard you talking about that to Mac in my room, and I just started laughing because I read the exact tweet not 15 minutes before that.
It's so funny. It's so funny. We just have the same.
We have 50% the same feed, and then the other 50% is for you sports and for me gay people.
Yeah, yeah. And then the gay people tend to form together as a furry thing, if I had to guess.
Was it a furry thing?
It's a furry. You got furry shit on your Twitter.
Well, yeah, I got furry shit.
You've been like, yeah.
I have gay people and I have gay furries. And that's
this.
pretty much how it goes.
I love
There's a lot of overlap with gay people and furries, but not every gay person is a furry. It's like a square rectangle thing.
Dude, yeah. Every furry is gay. Not every gay is a furry. Dude,
just about, yeah.
The TikTok screenshot where it's like the guy being like, black people should stay out of this furry stuff, and it's just the dude in his fucking full on, just a big fursuit, and he's just being like, I think it's so funny.
I fucking love that image.
It looks so funny.
Why don't you do something more black like rap or DJing? Leave the furry stuff to us whites. Fucking insane.
Like,
it's so crazy.
no, I have a question for you.
What do you got?
Is there a stereotype for DJs being black? In my head, DJs is a raceless
I
thing.
think that's what the TikTok said. I don't have any like DJs are just DJs. You're a DJ.
Right.
That's kind of how I view it.
Yeah, I was like, in my head, DJ is a raceless thing, and there is
Yeah.
like when I think of stuff and I like have to think of a person in that position, I usually end up thinking about whatever the stereotype is.
Yeah.
But DJs.
Noah J456 is
That's
a
true.
DJ.
That's
That's
true.
fucking sick.
And like kind of a successful DJ, right? Isn't he
Yeah,
like, isn't he like getting shit?
Yeah, he's gotten like a couple of really good gigs.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, good for him.
Big ups to Noah J for like being able to live out some shit like that. Clearly just like a passion for him.
Oh yeah.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, really happy for him. Fuck him for getting rich and being able to do that because of it. And so fuck rich people, but also good for him.
Yeah, see with fuck rich people, I don't even like
I mean that in the jealous way, not in the fuck rich people way.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
In the jealous fuck rich people, not the normal fuck
For
rich
me,
people.
even like what we would consider like a rich person, I kind of like, to put it in perspective, they're like small percentages of like the actual rich people, you know?
Yep.
That's something that like, I don't know, weird to like keep perspective on that, but like Noah J, he's a fucking like speck of dust compared to someone like fucking Elon.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Crazy. I think that millionaires should be able to get away with murder.
I was gonna say, arguably the exact opposite thing. I was gonna say that I think that all millionaires should kill themselves today. It's the guy being like, if I lie, strike my kids down today, right now, today.
I think that if every millionaire gave me 1% of their money, I would be very happy.
If everybody on the earth gave $1 to everybody else on the earth, we'd all be billionaires.
Dude, like, why don't these billionaires just like get like, dude, if fucking Elon Musk gave $1 billion to every person on earth, he'd still have $28 billion. Why didn't he just give $1 billion to everyone and we'd all be rich?
Dude, so I don't remember if it like what the joke was. I don't remember if he was making like, or who was getting made fun of, but I have a vivid memory of watching a Syndicate video on Maya Night when he had about 7 million subscribers, and I don't know if he was saying it he was saying it as a joke or making fun of somebody saying it, but they were like, how can you have 7 million subscribers? There are only 7 million people in the world. How? And I don't know why, but I remember where he was in Maya Night. I also remember making, like, them dropping the world seed on EP 100 and then immediately pasting it into my own world. It's a sick world.
Yeah, I bet. Why the fuck do you remember that?
Oh.
That's such like a common joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every motherfucker says that.
oh wow, you have 7 million subscribers? How'd you do that one, buddy?
Yeah,
That's not possible
I
when there's
don't-
only 7 million people living in the world today.
I couldn't tell you. Vivid. Remember where he was. Right in Spawn. Most of the stuff was right in Spawn, but
I don't have a vivid memory.
my memory is hazy at best. Starting at the beginning of the pod episode, where we had a bit. The bit was that it was 3 a.m. on Saturday.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I was like, we had a bit. Fuck. Now we're an hour in.
Dude, genuinely, a couple weeks ago, we did an episode of the podcast, and the next day, I remembered literally nothing. I could not conjure up any thought about what happened. Like, usually, I'll at least have something.
Yeah, we go on autopilot.
There'll be, like, a thought about it, though. I had legitimately nothing.
Because right now, I want you to think about this. Right now, neither of us are in the driver's seat.
Oh, I'm driving.
But it's a Tesla. And I love Elon. Dude, you know what I didn't think about? We were talking about Twitter, and I unthinkingly picked up this belt.
I love how it's fucking upside down.
It's upside down, but it's still an
That's
X.
so good. It's still an X.
Dude, Mac earlier said that she was on X, and I was like, don't fucking say that shit ever again. Like, I don't give a...
This is the type of shit that causes breakups.
I don't give a fuck. Dude, actually, you're talking about X? Kill yourself. Kill yourself right now. And I mean it. I'm not kidding. This isn't I told a kid on Valorant to kill themselves. This is me telling a person face to face that here is what I think they should do with their lives.
I think this would be the optimal outcome for everyone involved. Yeah. Kill yourself now.
I thought you were just going to be like, I think we should end the pod here. We're an hour in.
We're chilling. I'm honestly kind of vibing, though. I think we talked about it. Let's just run this as long as we can. 28-hour episode right now.
Couldn't do that. I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling right now, but we're gonna hit a brick wall in a bit, and then I'm gonna fucking conk out.
You hungry, Sky?
Am I hungry? Why are you asking
I'm
me?
asking if you're a hungry bear who would order food at some point. I'm asking. I want to see what you're doing for the night, because I have food that I could eat if I wanted to, but you give me an out, and I know that you got paid, so I'm asking you. I wouldn't have asked you yesterday because I didn't know if you were paid yesterday, but I know you're paid now, so I'm asking.
I done been paid.
Well, I didn't know that.
I done been paid.
You ordering foods, guy?
I shouldn't.
I'll say, the kitchen's dirty as shit.
That's
Mac
true.
has not cleaned it up.
That's true. Now, what I will say in counter to that is I might order
Don't
food.
fucking get Dave's hot chicken, or I will beat the shit out of you.
Not Dave's Hot Chicken.
Don't get
Hot Dog. Is that a local place? I don't actually know. I'm going to call it Hot Dog. Because I feel like that could be a local place, and if it is, then
I'll look it up.
saying it could just not saying it
It's
is
insane.
a good move.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you about it post podcast.
I kind of want hot dog though. Chili cheese dog.
Oh my god.
Chili cheese dog. Get those fucking get some fucking fries. You've been real loose with it this.
This is a bar. It's a bar downtown.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. They just happen to have.
Offers a unique taste of Nolans.
Oh, no. What?
New Orleans. Nolans.
Oh, those
what-
fucking assholes.
That's what it says. It says Nolans.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I'm saying that to them, those assholes.
Yeah, no, it's not a chain. It's just a bar downtown.
Yeah, okay. Well, then probably for the better that I don't say it.
They definitely know. They definitely know.
Oh man, I might get that though.
I fucking hate you, bro.
Might get hot dog.
I hate you and everything you stand for. I am the
Why don't you also get hot dog?
NXT champion.
Get big hot dog.
I am the NXT champion.
You're not the NXT champion.
I am the NXT champion.
Nope.
Actually, you know what I can say? because I can't say this because there's actually a guy who's NXT champion right now.
Uh-huh.
I am NXT United Kingdom champion. And you can't prove me wrong. Look it up. Who's NXT United Kingdom champion right now? You can't tell me because there isn't one. It's me.
Okay, well, those are fucking contradictory statements, Jackson. There isn't one. It's me.
There wasn't one.
What?
There wasn't one. Now there is. It's me. I am the
Okay,
NXT
see, now you've
United-
walked back on it, but, like, who has decreed you to... What did you do to earn this title?
Do you see it on my shoulders, guy?
How much did you pay for that, Jack? What'd you buy that belt for?
It doesn't matter.
I just want to know how cheap the entry... How many motherfuckers have that exact same belt, Jack? How many people could go and pick it up and claim that they're the champion? What makes you the real one?
No one can pick it up anymore because it's not on sale anymore.
Okay, but the people who already have it. They could go... I'm saying it's on the ground just like you have it. How many motherfuckers can go and pick it up and claim that they're the champion?
I am the champ. You see this?
I see it.
Look at it.
I see it.
It's mine. I'm the champ.
I guess.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you right now. I'm gonna drop the mic, and this is me saying that we're done with the button.
Oh my god. I was not prepared to actually get hit. What the fuck?
That's the end of the button. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna cut it on the hit.
Oh, dude. That's fucking...
You good? Hit you with my fucking hand.
Chat, there's blood.